Hello and welcome back to EDH for Fun. This is season 2, episode 2? Question mark? Where wait, is it episode 2?
Yes.
Yeah, it is episode 2.
Yes.
It is episode 2.
God, it's been so long. Today we are hopefully going to have a lot of fun. I'm joined, as usual, by Nathan, Tom, and Rob, who are sat here. in their usual
Hello.
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 I'm here. I might be melting, but I'm here.
places. Yes, it is rather hot in the UK at this time of recording. Rather.
If we all
Hot.
melt and die because of the heat, sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, if I stop speaking, it's not because I've lost connection this week. I've just literally melted.
And if there's fan noise, we apologise, but we need it.
Yeah, I do not have air conditioning as much as I'd like it. Alright, yes, this week we are playing something that we've wanted to play for quite a while, where we all have the same commander. And there aren't many commanders that you can run that will have different decks. However, Morophon is one of them. So for everyone at home, Morophon is the changeling that you could choose a creature type, and spells of that type cost Wooburg less to cast and have +1/+1. So we've all built a weird tribe. Not the creature type weird, but as in a tribe that's not usually played. And we're gonna test them out to see what they do. Hopefully. Things. So before we move into our each individual decks, we are going to show up, hopefully, an infographic of how we can score points this season. And this is just the generic. You may casting your commander 4 more times, getting first blood. This hasn't changed. We don't have anything different for this week. So we are going to go straight into the scores from last week. I ended up winning with Tassiova. I played a lot of lands and I played a lot of things. It was great. So I get 4 points. I killed both Tom and Nathan at the same time, so they got 3 each. But Nathan got first blood as well, which put him up to 4 as well. Finally coming in last place because of Tom's killing blow, I believe. We have Rob.
I'll take it. Means I can blame Tom.
Yeah. So it means you get to go first this week.
Hey!
So there's always a silver lining. Yeah, so that's the current state of the scoreboard. Hopefully we'll see some more changes today. It's already appearing to be a lot closer than last season, which is really nice. I mean, we are only 1 weekend, but there's not like the leader's 4 points ahead or whatever it was last season. Yeah, so as current last place, Rob, would you like to show us what you're doing first?
Yes, so I ummed over my tribe for a little while. In the end, I decided to go for Artificers, mostly because I have these Splicer cards. These were a cycle from New Phyrexia, I think, way back when they're all creatures that are pretty small themselves, but when they ETB, they make a 3/3 colourless golem artifact creature token. So I have things like Panharmonicon in here, I have things that will boost a creature of my chosen type. So whilst I might name Artificer with Morophon to get the discount on the Splicers and the other variety of powerful Artificers I've got hiding in the deck, things like Obelisk of Erd will name Golems because they're going to be the things that are going to be punching someone who isn't named Tom in the face repeatedly.
Who isn't named Tom?
Yeah, it's going to be Tom. So each different splicer adds either a different rule, buffs power and toughness, or gives regenerate if I pay a mana, that sort of thing. So they do support each other. They are only in Bant colours though, but I do have couple of red cards and a couple of black cards in here as well.
Nice. Nice. Who do you want to spill their beans next?
Go on, Tom. Show us what you got.
Oh, well, I went for the very popular creature type of Kavoo, which I've always wanted to see.
What?
Oh, crikey.
They're a ancient little tribe that existed apparently. I've always had my eye on them, and this was going to be a good excuse to finally do something with them. Yeah, I mean they're a tribe like any other. They all actually do tribal things of letting you dig for some, buffing them. There's even an enchantment named after them. But I mean, this is it is a tribal deck, but I've got a lot of things like Kavoo Lair, which let me draw cards when creatures enter to try and make the deck work. I've got a few more changelings along with Morophon to try and buff up because there's not actually that many Kavoo, surprisingly. And yeah, just all the good tribal buffing stuff. I'm actually only running 2 colors as well because screw Morophon's identity.
I mean, it means the deck should be a bit more consistent, though. Got that.
Yeah,
For you.
we'll see. But yeah, I've always wanted to do it, so this should be interesting.
Harpoo.
Well, I see that coat of arms, Nathan. But what creature type are you running?
Okay, so today I am running elephants in Abzan colours. General gist of this is we're gonna have best of all the elephant cards that there are to have in the deck. There aren't very many of them, but the ones that are good are quite good. Then we're going to use Kazandu Tuskcaller to make as many elephants as my good friends here will let me make. And I figured that elephants needed some support. So there was lots of different kinds of support you could give them, but I opted for 1/1 counters. So I went for Gavany Township. Then we've got the Ivory Tusk Fortress, which allows you to untap creatures with 1/1 counters on them during an untap set. Things like Abzan Ascendancy is going to allow me to have more 1/1 counters on the board. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to do with the deck at the moment. Who knows?
Yeah.
And Phil?
Yes. Well, my deck, it's probably got the most powerful creature type out of the 4 of us, having seen yours now. But my deck I like to call Morophon's Greatest Nightmare. So my tribe is Nightmares. I haven't actually got any here, but I've got a few of the cards which have Nightmare in their name. So Ashiok, obviously, he makes nightmares and he feeds. It feeds on nightmares. I don't really know. Ashiok's weird. So, but it does make nightmares, which would be 3/4s with Morophon out and stuff like that, which is cool. Then I've got Nightmare Shepherd, which also isn't a nightmare, but when my stuff dies, I can make tokens of them that are nightmares. So there are 2 or 3 non-nightmare creatures, but it means I get that little bit of recursion. Then for the Herald's Horn, I've gone, it's a classic tribal card that makes them slightly cheaper, because some of the nightmares are expensive, some of them are weird. And finally, I've gone for a Changeling instant. So this technically is a nightmare, which is awesome. So it means if I've got Morophon out, it'll only cost 2 mana. And it's sort of like a Path to Exile type effect, except you get a Changeling. So before Ikoria was released, there were only 30 nightmares, and Ikoria nearly doubled that. So I've got some of the Apexes and some of the fun mutate cards, which hopefully can give me a little bit of an advantage as well. Fingers crossed. but we'll see. My deck is about half black because a lot of nightmares are black for some reason, which meant the fixing was a little easier to do because I could just get on all the good black lands, and then the rest should basically work itself out. So yeah, that's all our decks. I'm excited to see what happens.
I do find it funny how in your deck you provided no actual tribal cards. No actual nightmares have been shown.
Hey, crib swap's a nightmare.
So your creature-based tribal deck is being shown off by an instant.
Yep. I will show off the nightmares as and when I play them, because there are some good ones, but a lot of them are just like random uncommons.
Okay.
There's a nightmare squirrel, there's a nightmare cat, there's a nightmare frog.
I mean,
You get the idea. Like
that nightmare squirrel sounds nuts.
it really is. It's a good card. It has flying because that's what squirrels do. All right. Well, I think we're ready to move into the game. So if you guys at home are all ready, we'll see you there. Okay, we are all back. All our mulligans have been resolved, and as current last place, Rob is taking the first turn. Take us away.
Away we go. I draw a card. I draw something that is not relevant. I play an opulent palace, and for a blistering first turn, pass to Phil.
Oh, okay, come on. Draw the 1-mana 1/1 with haste. Oh, I did
Just
not. I did. Well, I guess I'm shuffling my library.
Oh, that's a nightmare.
Flip. Okay, this is a good start.
Is it though?
Shuffle. Okay. Now, because I didn't draw the 1-mana 1/1 with haste, I am going to play this Godless Shrine tap. And pass.
Cool.
So, yeah.
More time. I'm going to play Fortified Village. I can reveal a forest from my hand so it comes into play untapped.
Ooh.
And well done.
Guys,
Okay.
Nathan's got a forest.
Could be
Well,
anything.
wouldn't you know it?
Oh, God. Well, I'll start it off with something exciting. It's not going to be a creature. Play Cavern of Souls.
A casual
That's a good
Cavern
one.
of Souls.
That's a good one.
Naming Kavoo. Probably the first thing that ever happened.
Kavoo. I have never heard of Kavoo before today.
Ay. I will draw.
No, there's a Kavoo that's like 4-mana 4/2 that deals 4 damage to a thing when it enters. So I know of one Kavoo.
That is definitely a Kavoo.
I'm going to play Flooded Strand.
Ooh.
I'm going to pay 1 life and sack the Flooded Strand, and I'm going to search for the Is It Shockland, which the name escapes me for a moment.
Steam Vents.
Steam Vents, thank you. Which is
Very well.
apparently somehow not in this deck. Okay, great. In which case, then, I will search for a Rawgrin Triome.
Ooh, nice.
That will enter the battlefield tapped,
And for one of the Tri-lands.
and I will pass the turn.
I thought about the Tri-lands, but I decided against it.
I thought
That
I
was
had
a good
gone
story
more
there.
shock heavy. Yeah, that was very long, full of detail, twists and turns everywhere.
I'm taking advice from YouTube, and my decks are running less tap lands, so I'm running a lot of basics.
Yeah.
My mana base, I essentially picked all of the black shocks and fetches, and then like command tower and stuff, and then rest as basics. I'm gonna pass.
Cool.
Oh, mine's just red
Drawing a
green.
card. I'm gonna play Claim Territory.
Ooh,
Came in Elephant.
Love it.
nice.
Yeah, to be expected there.
No, pass the turn.
Oh. I'll play a Castle Embereth, which comes in tapped.
Nice.
Last turn. Or
These are
can someone get a drop?
these are blisteringly fast turns here,
Oh.
guys.
I'm gonna search for the black green fetch or
Overgrown
shock.
tomb.
Yeah, while you're taking your turn.
I'm going to play an island. I'm going to tap 3, and play a chromatic lantern.
God, still our creature.
Tom, what's going on here?
What is going on there?
It wasn't tapped properly.
Oh.
All right. I pass the turn to Phil.
Come on, haste creature. That's not a haste creature. Okay. I am going to shock in the watery grave.
Oh.
Ah, I've done it wrong. Okay, I guess I'm not playing a creature. I'm gonna play my deck tech card of Herald's Horn.
Love it.
And I'm gonna name Nightmare.
I'm unsurprised.
The big shocks.
Yeah, well, I searched for the green land instead of the one I was supposed to. Okay. Nathan, it's your go.
Draw. I'm going to play a forest. I tap all my lands.
Oh,
I'll play
my God,
Horror
it's
Shard.
still not a creature.
Holy, okay.
Aura Shards is a very good card.
As
Yes.
a vaguely artifact-based deck, the Aura Shards scares me. So, whenever a creature enters the battlefield under Nathan's control, he may destroy target artifact or enchantment, so I'm Nathan's friend forever.
Wow.
And I pass the turn.
Alright.
That is not ideal.
Is Tom going to play a creature? That is the question.
I'm going to have to break one of my golden rules, which makes me really sad. I've got a flash creature, and I'm going to have to play it at sorcery speed. I'm going to play a Raging Kavoo.
Ah,
got
it has haste.
And I'm going to swing at Phil.
I am not surprised that Tom got first blood.
Well, yeah.
I mean, it was literally up for grabs.
Yeah. Oh,
If I'd searched for the right land, he wouldn't have got first blood against me. I take 3.
Thank you.
I untap.
Kavoo!
I draw.
Go through with haste.
And flash.
I'm going to play the Indatha Triome.
I've got all the try that.
Nice.
Indeed. And then I'm going to tap 4, and in my defense, guys, he's an artificer, so it's on theme. Urza, Lord High Artificer.
Oh, Jesus.
ETBs. He creates a 0/0 colorless construct artifact creature token where that creature gets +1/+1 for each artifact I control. I can tap an untapped artifact to add a blue mana, and for 5 mana I can shuffle my library, exile the top card, and then until end of turn I may play that card without paying its mana cost.
You've got to be careful though. The only other deck that he's been played in so far was one we don't talk about.
Yeah.
That is a good point. Honestly, he's purely in here because he enters the battlefield, makes a token, and he's an artificer. That is the only reason. I'm not doing any broken shenanigans intentionally with him. Keyword intentionally.
Sure.
Right, thanks to some internet magic, I now have my construct token, and no one will be attacking me. Or, they'll just kill Urza instead. I pass the turn to Phil.
I don't know. Nathan only has to play a creature. Okay,
Indeed.
so
But he
untap.
could only
upkeep
destroy
of
the
an-
construct.
I'm gonna look at the top card of my library. Ooh, it is a creature with the nightmare type.
Hmm.
So I'm gonna reveal this mirror entity and put it into my hand.
Seems good.
And then I draw for turn. Oh, that still doesn't help. Or does it? Doodaloo. No, it doesn't.
It's going well for you over there, Phil.
Power
Yeah.
plays. Power plays.
I am going to play this Smouldering Marsh because I haven't drawn any of my lands that give me basic lands yet. Any of my ramp, even.
You have a lot of swamps, though.
It does, I do. Most of my deck is swamps. And then I think I'm going to play
Oh,
the Mirror Entity. So
there we go.
The shark.
two manas.
First elephant of the game.
Technically true.
Oh yeah. And then I am done. I can pay X,
Such
which
a
is currently
card.
1, to make it a 1/1.
Oh,
As opposed to its current power and toughness, which is a 1/1.
A 1/1.
Play
It's
Morophon.
fine.
Oh,
It currently kills a Raging Parvu.
no, it does not.
That is true.
play Door of Destinies, name an elephant.
Oh,
Oh.
wowza.
Oh boy! Oh, Nathan is not pulling punches this week.
No, he is not.
Elephants need support. Plays the two most powerful. Oh, I don't know. Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh.
We're making some very interesting noises here.
Play
It's
mountain.
because my brain can't compute the power.
When the ivory fights back.
Yeah. I think I'm just gonna throw my Kavira at Nathan just for like the unstoppable like 8/8 elephant drops out. So
Take 3.
yeah. I will then just cultivate,
Oh, that's what I want to draw.
and that'll do. Pass turn.
Okay.
I'll get a forest and a forest.
I will untap. I will draw. Okay. That is mildly frustrating. I'm going to tap 4 for the single enchantment in my deck. Thopter Spine at work.
Nice. Oh, you're playing a. Oh, this is dangerous.
Yeah, this seems good.
At the beginning of my upkeep, if I control an artifact, I make a Thopter. Whenever one or more artifact creatures I control deal combat damage to a player, I draw a card.
This was a really underrated card.
Yeah.
I think it's a really, really strong effect.
Really, really strong. I really, really like it.
Hmm.
I'm actually going... Oh.
Oh. Draw a block.
Draw or block? That is the question.
It's the eternal question.
Think of them 10 elephants, Rob.
Hey, I'm being Nathan's friend right now because he can just start sniping out my deck. So I am his friend.
Those 12 elephants, Rob.
Yeah.
I am gonna pass the turn.
Oh.
It's brave. Okay, untap. Upkeep. Gonna look at the top card of my library. I choose not to reveal it, and I draw. Okay. I don't know what to do now. I've got options.
That one. No, not that one. The other one. That's the one you should do.
Okay, I think I'm gonna poop out a couple of nightmares because I haven't drawn any actual nightmares yet. So, green, 1. I'm going to play a Chameleon Colossus,
Love it.
which is probably my favourite changeling.
It's quite a good change.
Mhm.
4/4 with Pro Black that can double his power, which is cool. And then, red and 1, Taurian Mauler.
Oh,
I have a response. I'm going to tap artifacts for blue mana, and I'm going to counterspell the Taurian Mauler.
oh, thanks.
That is perfectly fair and reasonable.
That thing gets silly.
Yeah, like, yeah, no.
That is fair. Like if I'd played my lands correctly, I could have played that on turn 3. But I didn't. So
Fair.
and then I'm passing. I'm tapped out. I could attack for 1. You know what? No, I'm gonna attack. I'm gonna attack Tom for 1
Okay.
because you hit me for first blood.
That I did.
Right, playing a forest.
I'm just waiting for Nathan to start dropping elephants like it's
Oh.
trendy.
Yeah, I'm a little bit scared, but I want to see it happen.
Green. Fairgrounds trumpeter.
That's an elephant.
Elephant!
So thingy. Target for the orange shards is Fopticide Network.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
Before
I'm
you
sad.
played that, it was always going to be Herald's Horn, but that I think that's better. Just
I think it's better by a long way.
Funny that, because I was about to say Harold's Horn is better. It's almost like we
Well,
have two diametrically opposed opinions on this one, Phil.
Nah, I mean, every time
Yeah.
I've played Thopter Spy Network, I won the game, so...
It's a very powerful card. It's consistent draw regardless of creature type. It represents an extra card a turn, as opposed to Harold's Horn, which is sometimes an extra card.
Yeah.
So,
But
I see why.
Yeah, it's gross.
after that, I'm passing a turn.
Alright.
And your elephant is a 3/3.
3/3 currently, yeah.
I mean, Nathan did say that Harold's Horn is next. Which I also think is the wrong decision, but I understand it.
You say what would you what would you? Pick?
Yeah, what is a
Not
better
his
decision?
thing.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
A creature?
The single creature that is currently a 2/2.
Yeah, but it's an extra creature that you can't attack or block with.
I'm going to play Garrick.
Wow. Okay.
I'm going to +1 him to untap 2 land.
I do like that Planeswalker basically costs 2 mana.
And then I'll tap 2 more to play a Sparkcaster, which is a lovely Kavoo that when it enters, I have to return a red or green creature I control to my hand. But when he comes into play, he deals 1 damage.
So you could have bounced himself and just kept repeatedly pinging things for 1.
Yeah. That late game massive ramp plays. I'm gonna ping. Yeah, I'll ping Rob just because he's on the most life out of my opponents.
You could ping
I mean-
yourself.
Yeah.
That is true.
There's always an option.
Sparkcaster would be real good with aura shards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Untap, draw for turn. Cool. Okay then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just doing some maths. Yeah. So I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to use
Okay.
2 of it for Thought Vessel.
Okay.
So just a mana rock. That means I have no maximum hand size. I'm going to tap Thought Vessel for a 4th mana. Because obviously I took 2 from my pool of 5. And then I'm going to play one of my deck tech cards, Wing Splicer.
Ooh.
Human Artificer, when it's 1/1, when it enters the battlefield, I create a 3/3 colourless Golem artifact creature token. Golem creatures I control have flying.
Seems good.
Oh,
this is a construct.
it's a construct. I was gonna say that'd
Yes.
be really cool
That'd
synergy.
Mental, yeah.
Yeah. It does mean now that my construct is a 4/4.
That's true.
Yeah.
Seems good.
So there is no one I can swing with who wouldn't trade with it, which makes me sad. So I'm going to pass the turn.
Oh, I was gonna say Nathan's is only a 3/3, but okay.
Yes, but I have a vested interest in not being too mean to Nathan. Because virtually most of my creatures are artifact creatures.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna reveal this Carnival Hellsteed. It's a nightmare horse. Which, incidentally, is the other tribe that I was thinking of, because horses are cool.
Love it.
There are
so
precisely
this-
2 good horses, and this is one of them.
Yep. And the other makes all horses indestructible. And then draw for turn. Okay. Because this is probably the last turn that I'm going to have use of Herald's Horn. I'm going to pay 6,
Ooh.
and I'm going to cast Morophon.
The first Morophon.
Hey!
The first Morophon! And when he enters the battlefield, I'm going to choose
Elk.
Nightmare.
Could have been out. Could have been out.
Could have been elk. It wasn't.
Like an elk.
Which makes all my other creatures 1/1. One bigger.
Hmm.
But I can't really attack into anyone. So I'm going to pass.
All of you are just expecting me to use Urza's ability, aren't you? Every time I tap for 5 mana.
I mean,
I
he's
mean,
good
when you
enough
said
without
tap for
it,
5, I was like, oh.
I do want to use it at least once, but I had more fun things to do. Trying to be on theme first.
So gross.
Oh, I could have cast another card for free. I'm an idiot.
Oh, that mana reduction.
Well, mostly because of Herald's Horn as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Currently my nightmares cost Wooburg and 1 less.
I'm going to predict Snapdax.
Can't think what that is.
Snapdax, Apex of the Hunt. It's the Mardu
It's the
double strike
Ikoria
Mute
Legends
Eater.
that I played.
Yeah. That's what I'm going to
Yeah.
guess. I might be wrong.
When it mutates,
Oh, yeah, that one.
deal 4, gain 4. It's a good card.
White. I'm going to play Zavala
Oh,
Hey!
for a return. It's not an elephant, no. But all of her cards, cards that go with her, reference elephants in some way.
Yep. It's true. Aliston.
I'm going to, with this, I'm going to target a construct.
Ooh.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah, wow indeed.
I'm surprised.
Me too.
Consider-
Pleasantly surprised.
You're making it
You have
harder.
bought yourself some goodwill.
You are making it harder and harder for me to stay friends with you, Nathan, because I've explicitly said I don't want to annoy you and want to be your friend, and you just destroy my stuff. I really think this isn't a relationship that's going to work out.
I mean, every time you've said that, I haven't responded.
Exactly.
Whatsoever.
That is very true. I was hoping the positivity would have reached you.
My logic was just infallible, as it seems.
yeah.
My honeyed whispers.
Is that gonna be 10?
Oh no, it's just And it's just call it Phil's board is better than your board at the moment, and that scares me. And I don't want him to attack me.
I mean,
Nice.
that has worked.
Yeah, but I have a flyer that you can't block.
Yeah, it's a
Well-
3/3.
Mm,
He's got a 6/6
true.
I think I'm going to play the next Morophon.
and
Ooh,
5/5 and
number two.
2/2.
I'm going to name Kavoo,
Kavoo!
Kavoo.
and then I'm going to tap 2 lands.
Kavoo!
Kavoo are the best. It's on tap, those two.
How many Kavoo are there in Magic?
There's a fair few, to be fair. Like, I only had to throw in like a handful of changelings to fill the deck up. Whether they're actually good is that's a different question. Yeah, I'll pass. There's lots of big scary creatures out.
Okay. I will draw. Okay. Okay.
To be fair, all these decks are playing really differently, which is nice.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I could get my Morophon out, which is tempting.
Morophon!
But I kind of want to
Morophon!
do other stuff. 1,
So
2,
Morophon
3,
off.
4, 5. I'm gonna spin
Oh.
Urza.
Cool.
I've never done this before because I was not lucky enough to pull an Urza from like the 2 Modern Horizon boosters I ever bought. So I will get. Do I reveal this?
Wait, playing?
Yeah,
aren't
then
Then
you exile the
exile.
top card.
So I have exiled Tornos, Urza's apprentice.
you? Yeah, fitting.
Ah, how flavorful.
Yeah, that's delightfully flavourful. Tornos is going to come in. Obviously, he has haste, so he is a 1/3. Yeah, that not going to lie, was a little bit disappointing.
Hey, save 2 mana.
By spending
It cost
5.
5.
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, cool. I'm going to. I
He
think I'm
wanted
gonna.
someone to make the tea.
I'm gonna pass.
Alright. I want to get aggressive.
What?
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. I do not reveal this. I'm gonna play an island. Now I've got choices. Alright. I've got to be smart with my manners.
No, you don't.
I really do. Surprisingly. 1, 2, 3. Nope, he only costs 2 now.
Ooh.
I'm gonna play Sylvar, Devourer of the Free.
I love
He's
this
a
card.
A cat nightmare, and he's partnered with Trin. So I'm gonna target myself and search up Trin, if that's okay with you guys.
No,
Yeah.
but there's not much we can do about it.
Trin is not a nightmare, so
Can
she doesn't
confirm.
cost cheaper. But she makes humans, and hopefully I can start amassing a small army, but maybe not this time. Alright. What would the scariest?
Mhm.
Okay. I pay white. And 2. and I'm gonna mutate Snap Dex. You're right, Rob.
Yeah,
On top of underneath.
does Morophon affect mutate costs?
Yeah, it's cast.
Cool.
Mutate is cost.
But it's only 2.
Oh, it says non-human creature.
Aha!
I can't.
Everyone
My
forgets.
hubris. I should have just played it for
You
free.
literally
I'm
can't
just,
put it on any of these.
I could put it on silver. Well, I'm just going to play it
Oh, yeah.
instead
Okay.
because it literally costs free.
Yeah.
Okay.
It
so
costs
I will-
free.
Yeah, it costs
just-
nothing.
It costs free because it's reduced by 1 colorless and Wooburg.
It can't cost free. It is free.
I've forgotten what lands I tapped. Those 2, maybe.
I always forget the extra line of text about non-human.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. That puts a wrinkle in plans.
Oh, I love wrinkles.
I hate
What?
wrinkles. Oh, I want to attack.
I'm so sorry for you.
Yeah. Well, Nathan has will. So I'm going to attack Rob tomorrow.
Knew it. How big is it? It's a 6/6. Decline no blocks.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh. I'm gonna
Nice.
throw the apprentice under the bus. God.
Yeah, then I am done.
Interesting.
I really wanted to mutate onto Morophon.
I'm
a 6/6
really
double strike,
glad you didn't.
I could have
Yeah.
thrown at Tom. Ooh.
that's a fun card. What does it say? Whenever a creature. Okay.
I think I've got 3 mana's worth out of Herald's Horn.
Yeah, I would agree.
I'm playing Savannah's Charge. So each player reveals the top card of their library.
Ooh, parlaying already.
Ethereum Sculpt.
Oh, max
For
hit.
each non-land card revealed this way, I get a 3/3 green elephant.
Oh,
So
How
I revealed
many?
Kadama's
I got
Reach.
1.
4. You got all 4.
yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, Frishkar's expertise is real good.
Yeah.
And then everybody draws a card.
Thank you.
The card we revealed.
Cool.
I
That's a
get
good
4
parlay.
elephants.
And he's going to make 4 elephants.
Suddenly Nathan has a board out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Doesn't trigger door. Does trigger aura shards.
Yeah.
Sugar.
Spice.
Nothing here is nice.
Thank you. Right, so target some artifacts and enchantments.
The
All of them.
Yeah, I was going to say all my artifacts dying now.
1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, if I could have done something about Kadama's Reach, not Kadama's Reach, Aura Shards, I would have done it.
Cool. That is problematic. Puts me back down to 4 mana.
That's brutal.
Oh.
Yep. Yep.
Sorry.
I'm just worried about these elephants, to be honest.
Okay.
Hang on 1 second.
Max hit parlay.
Yeah.
Again.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Tom and I were playing a casual game at the weekend with a couple of friends, and of the 2 games we played, both had this Selvala in there, and every single hit was a max hit.
Nice. I mean, this Selvala only needs to hit 2 to put you that far ahead. It's
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to parlay with Savala.
Oh, all the draw.
Unwinding clock. That's another max hit.
What is this?
Saxara the Exemplary. Now, you don't need to be too scared about this, because there are exactly 0 cards with X in their mana cost in my deck.
Okay.
It just happened
Really
to
good
be a
one.
nightmare.
Yeah.
Right,
Give you
so
power.
I've just made myself 4 green.
Yeah.
4 green and 4 life.
And
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
This has been a very good turn for Nathan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Question is that enough mana to cast it? I think it is.
You're 1 mana short to cast the card you just drew.
Right, so my biggest card is still a 3. It's 3/3.
Well, they're 4/4s because they're elephants.
Yeah.
No, they're 3/3s.
No, they're 4/4s because of Door of Destiny.
Oh yeah.
That fact is not irrelevant.
Yes. It's not.
I was ignoring
I
that
still can't.
one. Yeah,
I
it's
still
just your
only got
laugh
4,
afterwards.
4.
4 green.
I needed 5.
So, Rob,
Sad.
I've just read a card in my hand properly, and I could have stopped Aura Shards.
So I'm gonna cast this
Temporarily.
Phil!
Temporarily, but I could have stopped it.
So it enters with a 1/1 counter.
It does.
Door
Yeah.
of Destinies goes up by 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, does anyone have a board wipe?
Not in hand.
And then I'm going to end my turn, which is going to put a 1/1 counter on Fairground Temperature.
Cool.
Yeah.
Before you end, I am going to flash out my Kavoo.
Okay. Cool.
Woohoo!
Woohoo, the
Oh,
Kavoo!
This is what playing good Magic feels like.
Yeah, how does it feel to be the threat?
How does it feel? Ding, 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 ding. I'm Bob Dylan.
I'm going to have to just play around path, I think.
Ooh.
It feels sad.
Yeah, I'm not optimistic for my turn either.
Not a lot of mana.
Hey, who knew Elephant Tribal was good?
Seems strong.
Yeah, it's strong. No, what stuff is high mana? Play Keswick
Ooh.
Morphon.
Ooh, trying to sneak that one out there. That's a good card.
No, that's a sorry card. Yeah. Oh, I wish I'd have to do all this mana. No. Kind of want mana. No, I'm just gonna have to plus Garrick and do no. Oh, actually, what's his minus?
You make a 3/3 beast token.
Yeah, screw it. Let's do that. More blockers for the elephants.
The Stampede.
Oh, I'll pass turn on that.
Cool. I'll untap, I will draw. I will play an Ethereum Sculptor,
Nice.
and then I'll pass the turn. Oh, actually,
of
no.
your-
Hang on.
Ooh. Okay.
I'm going to tap the Ethereum Sculptor for blue using Urza's ability, because it doesn't have a tap symbol in its name, and tap
True.
2 more mana for Unwinding Clock.
Nice.
So untap artifacts in every other player's untap step. I pass the turn,
Okay.
untap Ethereum Sculptor.
End of your turn, I'm going to flash in a dream because it costs blue and 4, so I can still do this. So when it enters the battlefield, I may surveil 4. When I do, I may return target non-land permanent to the opponent controls to its owner's hand. I thought it was just a creature, which is why I didn't do anything before. Now, Aura Shards or Door of Destinies.
Door of Destinies had a longer impact, I guess.
Yeah. All right. Let me surveil 4 first.
I really don't know what is going to be the answer. Aura Shards is a problem because
But
it does lock you. Yeah.
it locks me completely. I'm completely at Nathan's mercy.
But then he could just play it next turn.
Yeah.
Which is why
Same with
Door of Destinies at least, but it at least shrinks his creatures by 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, it turns them off and being 5/5s. Jeez.
Does that help? I don't think that helps. Alright, so this can go into the graveyard. This can go into...
I think it's got to be Door of Destinies. I think that is...
can go on top. Does this help? It helps me.
It's the only logical choice, unfortunately.
Alright, this one is going to go on top first, and this one. That's how it works? Yes. And then I'm going to target Door of Destinies. That's better. Nathan?
Yep. Right in my hand.
At least shrinks his creatures a little.
A little.
Draw.
Actually, not to the point where yours are actually the bigger ones. Then.
Yeah, that's kind of the point.
Well, annoying. It just put me back a turn. Yeah.
It is the one like
mana
weakness to Door of Destinies, but it's so good beyond that.
2 mana. I haven't played a land yet, so I'm going to start with Kadama's Reach.
Fair.
Cool.
Search. Forest. And Swamp to my hand. And then I'll shuffle away the other card that I don't want now, but I might want later. And then I'll put the Swamp to play exempted. Thing. Oh, I need to put Nathan back a bit.
You just did!
Yeah, but you're still scary. So...
Elephant power.
Elephant. Alright. This is going to affect other people as well, unfortunately.
By
good.
other people, I'm assuming it's gonna...
It means everyone.
Oh.
It has an each opponent effect.
Okay.
I am going to mutate Cavern Whisperer on top of Snaps. So when it mutates, each opponent discards a card, and I deal 4 damage to a creature or planeswalker an opponent controls, and I gain 4. But it's more to make it a 4/4 menace double strike. I think I'm going to deal 4 damage to Selvar.
Oh, I like the draw.
Rats. Yeah.
I don't have to pick Selvala. I can pick something else.
I was kind of relying on that draw.
Okay then. I'll hit Garrett.
Yeah, alright.
It was more to try and stop Nathan from doing things, but
any of
you
his
guys want-
tokens or his other creatures would be
True,
a
but
fair target.
I'm about to attack him for some.
Okay. I'm discarding Reclusive Artificer.
Nathan discarded
Yeah.
the thing. he had. All right, then I'm going to move into
Ooh.
combat,
Interesting.
and the Cavern Whisperer mutate thing is going to come at Nathan. The Dream Eater is going at Tom.
Sure, I'll take full.
So it's a 4/4 double strike with Menace, Nathan.
Interesting.
That's okay.
Ooh. There we go. Doing things. Helping. Helping.
Big helps.
I do big helps me. And after that, it is the end of my turn.
Cool.
Ooh.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm sorry, Nathan. That last turn was just so good.
Ah,
That was
it
very
was.
good.
It was. So my biggest creature is a 4. I need to draw a card first.
Yeah.
So do I... Hmm. Seven. I can't cost that yet.
You might be able to if you parlay with Selvala.
Mhm.
Yeah, but I'm going to parlay with Savannah. That's the first one.
Nice.
Jorkadine, the Prevailer.
I got Austere Command, so I can deal with Aura Shards next turn.
I got a land.
I got a land.
I got
Oh,
a creature.
If you have
What's your
any-
creature?
So you get 2.
Oh, that's a good card.
Okay.
Um,
Wait, what?
You get 2 mana and 2 life.
Indeed.
Only 2 non-lands were revealed.
Oh, okay. Cool. So,
right. So just to remind everyone, there is Austere Command on top in my hand.
That is good.
What's that other mode you're gonna pick?
Literally no idea, because whatever I pick will hit some of my board.
Oh,
so I've got 2 green floating in the sky.
Probably whatever ends up being the most beneficial for me, but until you guys have had your turns, I couldn't tell you what that is.
So using one of my green and this white to play Oath of Vajani,
Nice.
who's going to put a 1/1 counter on each creature I control.
Nice.
Probably CMC 3 or less creatures.
noted.
Probably. Unless things dramatically change.
Not playing that next turn then. Cool.
And all these get
Oh,
one.
it's just going to blow out Nathan.
I've still got a green left floating. My biggest thing is a 5. So my green, this green, and 1, 2, 3. I think that's right because this is reduced by 5.
Oh, that's a good one. Ooh. That is a good one.
Good old Great Henge.
Yeah.
Why am I not running Great Henge? You utter fool.
This is exactly what I'm thinking. I was like, oh, I do like reducing costs of things. I could have done reduce of cost tribal.
Yes, but there's not a creature type that exists for, which was the brief.
Hmm.
Is there more?
I'm gonna tap this, gain 2 life.
There's more.
and this. So I've got 3 for cultivate.
Oh, nice.
Hmm.
I'm gonna get a swamp and a plains.
Ooh, a swamp.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Well, you did say he was an Abzan. Makes me wonder if there's the Abzan ascendancy in his hand.
True. Or a useful black support
One
card.
comes into play tapped. So everyone, this one comes into play tapped.
Creatures CSE 3 or less. Okay, so it would be those two.
And this goes into my hand. And, you know, it could just be that I know that some things need black and was...
Yeah,
I've
no,
got
that's
the
also true.
Get it.
That is also true.
Right, so you're about to kill all my things. So... I ought to
Oh,
attack someone.
you say that just before you attack me.
Feel that.
I mean, I've got a 5/5 with pro black, a 2/2, a 5/3, and a 3/4 death type.
Right, I'm going to
Oh.
attack Bill with everything.
Oof.
Oh!
Okay.
You only got 2 safe blocks there. Oh, actually, no. She can sack a few ones.
Chameleon Colossus will block
So-
Selvala.
No,
Oh no,
she's
Selvala
not
didn't attack.
Yeah. Such once.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay. I know what I'm doing. This one. This. Oh, I'm taking a bunch of damage here, though. Does anything have trample?
Bless you.
Bless you.
No, nothing's got trample. Thank you.
Oof.
That's a lot of damage you're taking, Phil.
I'm gonna do this. I think.
Yeah.
And then before declaring blocks, I'm gonna sacrifice the mirror entity
Yeah.
to give the guy indestructible
Silvar.
silver.
And a plus 1. Yeah.
I'm indestructible, is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, and a +1. So he's now a 5. So I'm gonna take 8.
Jeez.
The 3
Yeah.
blocked things die. The 3 things that are now unblocked do not die.
Yeah.
So 3 elephants survive. Interesting.
5, 6. Ouch.
I think that's
Although that has severely lessened the amount of things on your board.
Oh, shit. Oh.
Hmm. I didn't enjoy that, Nathan. You made me eat my mirror entity,
Hmm.
which was delicious.
You
Could
was
you
about
not
to
see
destroy
yourself? Can you just not see yourself doing that? It's a mirror. Seeing yourself.
Oh,
Not my
no.
best.
Right, so yeah, I am done. Now.
They do look like bubblegum monsters.
But before you end turn, I'm going to pay 5 for shared summons. I get to search library up to 2 different named creatures and put them into my hand. Obviously, Kavoo
Tick, tick, tick.
are going to do me some funny Kavoo memes. Oh, there we
I
go.
like Shed Summon. It's a cool card.
I'm going to get me Pygmy Kavoo and Horn Kavoo.
Draw a card for black creature Europe.
Yeah.
Play return a red or green creature.
Yeah.
I really like the bounce shenanigans that Kavoo have,
I
apparently.
know. It's a thing, apparently. Right. Let's start doing Morophon things. So this only costs 3. I'm going to pay 3 for Pygmy Kavoo. So I get to draw a card for each black creature among my
I
opponent's
have
control.
3.
So I get to draw 3 cards. Because, yeah, everyone else does. 1, 2, 3.
That's a lot of cards in your hand, Tom.
What else can we do? Okay, if I really want to. I'm going to play Horned Kavoo for free because of Morophon to bounce Pygmy back to my hand.
Oh, oh!
Feel that?
I like that. I like that a lot.
I'm going to pay 1 for Hunting Kavoo.
Oh, that's not a pygmy Kavoo.
He's fun. I can pay 3, tap it, exile it, and the target creature without flying that's attacking me. It's
Cool.
a thing. Play the land yet. Play
Just looking at some of the flavor text, it appears Kavoo are native to Dominaria.
Yeah, there's lots of references to fighting merfolk in some of them.
And there's also like Multani, Yavimaya.
They went to Dominaria. They didn't do any.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kavoos.
Where's the Kavoo represent? I mean, God. I also pay 4 for a.
Yeah, the Penumbra.
Penumbra Kavoo.
Penumbra Kavoo.
It's a Kavoo
when
that makes a Kavoo.
dies, I get a Kavoo. Yeah.
Nice.
That would have I actually got that token. Oh no. Oh no. If that token exists or not, to be fair.
Probably.
I'll then also play a Mosswalk Bridge.
Oh.
To be fair, you did it.
Away.
He managed to get to 7. I'm sad and impressed.
7
Cards in hand.
Oh, yeah,
He
yeah.
had a lot of cards in his hand.
Oh, that's probably why you didn't play the thing again, to just draw another 3 cards.
No Reliquary Tower.
There's one in here somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm just going to hide away and... Oh... Nathan is open, but there's lots of scary things. I'm just going to throw Morphon at you, Nathan, just because you're open and board wipes are a brewing.
Oh, board wipes are brewing.
Well, that's going to be the one I hide away, I guess.
My loyalty counters are frozen. Not loyalty counters, they're commander damage tokens.
There you go. How many is it? 6?
Yeah, 6. That's turn.
And then you can move it to wherever you want it, Nathan.
I got some Kavoo out, all as well.
Untap, draw. Okay, that's not useful. I'm running 35 lands and tons of ramp artifacts. And I've seen I've seen 2 that were destroyed. Okay.
Yeah.
This is fine.
Yeah. I think I'm running 35 lands.
Do
I did have a little help, but...
Ooh, okay, I have enough. So you're doing 3 or less cost, right?
Probably. At this point, still, yeah.
I want to play things, but if I play anything scary, you're just going to do 4 or more cost, and then...
Well, if you look at it this way, my entire board is 4 or more. So it's going to have to be something, like, game-winning for me to destroy it.
Okay.
Do it. Force it. Force it!
I'm going to play Jorkadeen the Prevailer. He is a 5-foot human warrior with first strike and metalcraft. Creatures I control get +3/+0 as long as I control 3 or more artifacts, which I do not.
You're one off.
I have 2.
Yeah.
So he is
Yeah,
not scary.
why would I hit high? Why would I hit higher? You're about to lose one of them as well.
Exactly. So, yeah.
Damn it, Rob. That would be funny.
I mean, it is going to be all I'm doing on my turn, but it's a pretty good play.
I'm then going to pass the turn. I'm not attacking anyone. Not even attacking Nathan. I'm just going to sit here quietly. Urza and Tornos are just going to sort of have a gossip.
I'm gonna play this Dragon Skull Summit that enters untapped because I have swamps
Mm-hmm.
and a mountain.
Mm-hmm.
Ideally, I would have liked a white source there. 1, 2, 6. I'm gonna just straight out play this austere command. Naming destroy all enchantments and all creatures with converted mana cost 3 or less.
Cool. I'm going to cast Flawless Maneuver.
Oh, it's so flawless! Yeah,
Collect control my commander.
it's true.
So all enchantments and all creatures with convert mana
Yep.
costs.
And that basically only hits you now. Tom made his things indestructible. I think it gets rid of
And that's
2
Grim
of
Sculptor.
Ethereum Sculptor and Tornos
2 of
both
Rob's.
die.
Yeah.
Oh no, not the Apprentice. No.
The Apprentice dies.
Well, now I'm
This-
going to have to attack you, Tom, because you made all your things indestructible.
Sure. This
I have
is
at least
possible.
I have at least one flyer who can hit you.
That does that.
I don't have a white source.
At least Green Hedge is not. Right?
Oh, I do have a white source. Kazaksara.
Hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4. I will play.
Ah.
I will play my Human.
Ooh, man.
Few much nightmares.
Human. Human to feed the nightmares. And then I'm going to move into combat. I'm going to attack Tom with my flyer.
Yep.
How much do I keep back? Question. I think I'm going to attack Rob with the double strike menace.
Yay.
And I'm going to attack Nath with Morophon Silvar.
No blocks.
11 at Nathan, 8 at Rob, 5 at Tom. Oh, no, actually it's 10 at Rob, because they have +1/+1, don't they? Nightmares. So it'll be
Need
6.
to unlock my loyalty counter again.
I'm taking 5.
It's...
I'll take
Yeah.
10. Game is not going well, guys.
No,
What are you
I
talking about?
did bring an artifact deck for an Aura Shards.
I got rid of the Aura Shards.
Not before it's neutered
yeah.
me.
Yeah.
True. Moving
God for
into
Azza.
the
Yeah.
end of turn. Oh, don't tell me I didn't pick up this human.
Oh, I must have a human token. Oh, there you
I've
go.
got soldier, but
Oh, I've
not
probably got
human
human.
soldier. How did I not pick up
Human.
human soldier?
Oh, it's a human soldier.
It's specifically human soldier.
Human
and it's a
soldier.
1.
There you go.
Thank you. And that's the end of my turn, Nathan.
Okay.
Oh. Come on, elephants. I want to see some.
They did get a battering from the Nightmare.
I mean, they were like amazing.
Okay.
Let's do a great hinge.
Yeah, Great Henge isn't an enchantment.
No. It's just ruddy powerful.
Yeah.
Yup.
Okay. I have a plan.
I have Kaboo.
It's a middling plan.
I have nightmares.
Rain, Okay, do life. 4, 5, 6, 7 for Morphon.
Yeah, I think you need to tap one.
You get 6 mana currently.
Oh, am I kind of?
You went 2 and then started at 4 with your mana.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Well, so yeah, okay,
Morophon is out.
yeah, and it gets a 1/1 counter.
Yeah.
Draw a card.
Oh yeah, that's the other
Yeah.
effect of Great Henge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Arguably the thing that makes it powerful.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
tapping it for mana is what people remember.
Yeah. Such a silly card.
Yeah.
I want to hit mine.
I didn't think about it. I'm only running like 3 artifacts. Maybe 4.
I only run it if I'm running like big creatures, because like
Yeah.
token decks don't necessarily like it, because it's still like.
Duelist Heritage,
Oh.
Yep.
and pass my turn.
So Duelist Heritage reads, whenever one or more creatures attack, you may have a target attacking creature gain double strike till end of turn. Thing is, that's whenever in any combat phase. Even a combat Nathan's not involved in. He can just
Yeah.
have it
Nathan
do
could
its
just
thing.
decide, oh, that creature's attacking this person. Get him.
Yeah.
Hit him twice as hard.
I think. Oh, I don't know.
I've made my card a little bit too big for this game.
No such thing.
I think. Might attack Phil for a bit, since he's a bit low on blockers. I'm gonna pay 1 to activate my hideaway. It was a Kavoo!
Oh, it's the one that deals 4 damage to a thing. This is the one I was talking about.
It is the Kavoo everyone knows.
Cool. Really cool.
I mean, personally, I wouldn't mind you killing the Snapdax thing that punched me for... Oh, you can't, because it's a 5/5. Sugar nuts.
5/5.
Yeah.
I'm gonna read about Kazoos.
I'm very tempted to drop the flyer.
The flyers also. Oh, it's a 5/4. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
true.
The
But
flyer
then
is a
if-
sensible option.
Are you going to be the next one to draw my ire, Tom?
I mean, it's
You saw what
coming at me,
happened to
like,
Nathan.
Yeah. I kind of
Always
want...
going to do that no matter what.
It was the best play.
Yeah.
All right. Goodbye, flyer.
Hmm. Actually, as open as I'd like them.
I have a 5/5, a 3/3, and a 1/1. You can block. A lot of the Carvies. Oh, a few of the Carvies have a lot high power and less toughness.
Yeah, they're a bit like that, annoyingly.
Yeah.
Okay, I will pay 1, 2, 3. Oh, actually, I don't need to do that much. Actually, yeah, screw I will. I will pay
5,
6
6.
for my Rishka's expertise I drew ages ago.
Yeah. You're about
Um,
to draw 6.
6, yeah.
Nice.
Oh, I love Riskard's expertise. I
And-
entirely forgot about it.
And
Wow.
casting a card costing 5 or less for free.
Yeah. God, it's such a good card.
I do one day want to see if I could cascade all the expertises into each other.
Yeah, because they are built to do that. aren't they?
Yeah, like the entire
I
cycle.
mean, I
somehow.
don't think they're built to do that, but you
Built
could.
to do that.
There's something really cool about Carvu. About Kazoos.
More.
The elves like to have them as pets.
Oh, that's fun.
No.
Um,
This is why we hate elves. Release the Carvu.
Yeah.
it's just going to be this little free freak of it.
Aw.
I know. Wasn't anything exciting.
It can
before.
get -1/+1 till
Yeah.
end of turn.
You look at him go. However, I did draw something fun. I'm gonna play. Oh no, I don't think I can even cast it with. No. Oh, that's sad. Oh well. I'm gonna be
You haven't
discarding
played a
lots of
land.
cards then.
You haven't played a land yet.
Yeah, I'll play a Rootbound Crag, which comes in untapped. Wish I had one more land. Yeah, I think that's annoyingly going to be turning off to discard a few cards.
Okay.
Oh, not getting attacked. I like it.
I'm gonna untap. Gonna draw. And let the thinking begin.
Yeah, yeah, cool.
Okay.
Do the think, Rob.
Yeah.
I think.
1, 2, 3 for Chief of the Foundry.
Oh, I like that card.
Oof.
It's a good card. It's a good
Yep.
one. Oh, is that the one that you're going to play last turn? And then I was like, I'm going to hit the 3 CMC things.
Yep. Then I'm gonna play Skull Clamp
Oh, it's
for
online.
nothing
That's
because
a
I've tapped
number.
the Unwinding Clock.
Sure.
Could kill the Wing Splice. Right now, that Skull Clamp is tap add blue. It's an island right
True.
now for
That's-
me.
Yeah.
That's true.
That-
Yeah, I forget that your wing splicers aren't made bigger.
Yeah. So yeah, like I might have a fair amount of powers here, but I am passing the turn and untapping my Unwinding Clock. I am small, quiet, innocuous. I am not here. Don't mind me.
It's growing. It's growing. Oh.
Well, killing you first loses me a point, so
Amazing.
I'm not really into that.
Wow.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to play a Carnival Hellsteed.
Oof.
Unleashed! Unleash my horse.
No, it can't block.
So it's now a 7/6 first strike haste,
Sure.
which is quite strong.
That is a little scary.
Then
solid.
I am going to move into combat. I'm going to attack Tom with both of these. And the Hellsteed. Nathan, you've got a trigger if you want it. I'm only attacking Tom.
I don't want. I know.
Double
Okay.
strike.
Has done nothing to anger me this game.
Yeah.
I don't know
He's
why
at
I
the highest
would.
life.
Oh no, I might actually have to force myself to dig out that token that I'm not sure I have.
So we've got a 5/5 double strike menace, a 5/3
Yeah,
menace, and a 7/5 first strike.
I'm gonna block the two biggies and let the kiddie through.
This one has menace.
Oh, that's got menace as well.
It gets menace from Cavern Whisperer.
Oh, menace and double strike. Oh.
Yeah, I know, right? You're playing too many creatures.
I mean, some creatures.
Some here means many.
I think. Are we throwing my little Kavoo under the bus?
And something else. If you block the Cavern Whisperer.
Yeah, so I
it's
can block Cavern Whisperer with those 2.
And the Hellsteed.
Oh, actually, oh no. How? Oh no, because we have to block 2 on it. So first, it's only hitting
Yeah,
for
so
4 though, yeah.
This Sylvar's hitting for 6. Carnival Hellsteed's hitting for 7.
No, the Whisperer.
The Whisper will be hitting for 10. So 5
Oh,
5
okay,
double.
+1. Yeah, okay, fine. Yeah, no, I've just blocked like that. So the 2 Kavoo on the Carnival Whisperer, and then the 3/3 Beast on the Hellsteed.
Okay. I'm gonna sacrifice this human to you take 1 more damage. Pew!
Cool.
So
So,
you're taking 7.
jeez.
And all your things die.
I
Well,
definitely
the
don't have,
the 3 things you blocked with.
I don't have that 3/3 Kavoo, so this 3/3 Beast is now 3/3 Kavoo.
It is black though. We have to remember that.
Ooh, there's black as well. I don't think that matters, but sure.
I have a black creature, but
Okay.
just in case. Second main. I'm play a Nightmare. Blue black 1. Ashiok.
Technically a nightmare, just not a nightmare. Who are you gonna mill?
I don't know. I don't really know. Who's got the most creatures? Probably Tom.
Who are?
I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna guess Tom. Exile the top 3 cards of your library, please. That's
Right.
not a creature. That's a creature. Oh, there we go. I hit 2.
Creature.
So 2 of them, if it's okay, I'm just gonna put over here because if Ashiok doesn't die, I can get them,
Sure.
and I'll put them like that.
So, are you playing Kavoos now as well?
I am. These are the Nightmare versions of Kavoos.
The things Kavoo's fear of.
I will sort out my board in a minute. But after that, I'm passing. I get a human because I attack.
Cool.
These like this. Oops.
Hey, over on my side.
I didn't mean to do that. I meant to look at them to see what they did. Oh, I can't pay the kicker cost.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to start by tapping. That doesn't really matter. Right, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Costs, which costs 1 less because of Morophon.
Oh,
I'm assuming you are not going to choose to do that.
I'm not choosing to do the thing.
go down to 7.
But I do get. It's a total.
Yeah, so it'd be 7.
It'd be
13.
what, 14. 14.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah. If I had attacked you, you'd have probably done it. But I didn't, because Tom was scary.
Can confirm, Tom was scary.
Fear the Kavoo. Fear the Kavoo.
And I'm going
No,
to play.
fear the
Ivy Trust,
Nightmare Kavoo.
which costs Asban less.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
Comes in with a 1/1 counter. A card.
Oh, that's a really good synergy with the Great Henge.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
That is. Yep, kudos for this deck, Nathan. It's really nice.
Who knew elephants were good?
Yeah, man.
Well, you did apparently.
Yeah. Good thinking.
Yeah.
Tap Henge for 2 to play Metallic Mimic, name an elephants.
It's a sad way round, but she was happy.
Yeah, I just drew it, so
Yeah.
it gets a 1 counter.
It's
card.
still, yeah. It's still... you've gained your 2 life as well.
Oh yeah.
That henge draw.
Yeah, that's where I'm struggling. Like, I've got my boards, but if it dies, I'm kind of screwed.
I can play Canopy Vista. I've got 2 basic lands.
I might have a solution to my draw problems, but I need to survive long enough to get to them first.
Well, you can hear it from me. I'm not attacking you first.
Love it.
So there is that.
Indeed. I'm hoping.
Could play this now.
I'm hoping it stays that
I'm
way.
not sure if that's. I'm not gonna keep. Okay. And then I'm gonna pass.
Alright. I'll draw. Interesting. Right. I'm gonna start by paying 3 for my own great hedge.
Ah!
Here we go.
Oh no, they're both gaining life.
I miss the old legendary rule where one of them would have to go to the graveyard. I miss those days.
This wouldn't work with Morophon either.
That is a very good point.
Have we all currently got Marathon on?
No,
Nope.
I have not, because I've not had
Rob
the
hasn't
mana.
cast him yet, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Almost
because I
there.
got rid of all your mana.
Yeah. Thanks for that again, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pay 1 for my little
Your tiny counters.
woodland changeling, which now does the great hedge thing.
You're making my counters bigger than his cards.
Well, the counters have to be readable or like watchable so people can like identify it. It's a comment I had.
I think the same is true of the cards, to be fair.
That is true. But
I
at least
would
you can
agree.
see what the cards are, but not being able to see the counters is an issue.
Okay. I think I'm gonna shock in a stomping ground if I can.
Ooh.
Shocking in a stomping ground.
Yeah, why not?
Because it costs you 2 life and you were at 23? That would be very certain that's a good reason why not.
It's fine. Ugh. Everyone's got too much board. Yeah, I'm just gonna pass.
Okay.
You should want to attack.
What?
You could attack this.
Guys, I drew a land!
What? It's an artifact!
That
You can tap it for blue!
That is the first land I have drawn outside of the ones I started with this game.
You never get lucky.
Oh!
Like,
Whoa!
yeah, I have had terrible luck. Okay, that's fine. This changes things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I can't do
You can
that.
cast Marathon.
But I legitimately might at this point.
I love it.
You might have to, so you don't lose a point.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm going with it, to be honest. I'm seeing that Kessig Wolfron over there that's just been sat there quietly, not doing anything.
And he's got like 6 mana open, and I was
Yeah.
like, oh, if this comes at me.
I have a solution, so it's fine. But at the same time, like, it's Tom. I don't trust him.
Wow.
Not to pull shenanigans from somewhere.
Wow.
I think I need a board rather than Morophon right now. Yeah,
That's a
so
nice one.
blue.
You have got less price protection at the moment, so
Blue,
That's
blue,
true.
1 for Conjurer's
Many
Closet.
blues.
Ah, nice.
Oh.
At the beginning of my end step, I'm exile target creature I control, then return that card to the battlefield under my control. This is designed to synergize with my splicers because they all have ETB Make Golem.
It
Yeah.
also works well with Urza.
Yes,
Yeah.
indeed, but I'm trying not to be ridiculously, absurdly overpowered with Urza. So
I mean, you're in last place at the moment, so
yeah, I
you're already playing Urza.
I have plans. Right, so play Conjurer's Closet. I'm going to be nice and I'm not going to attack anyone. I'm going to move to my end step and I'm going to bounce Wing Splicer to make a golem. It has flying. Then
I have no flyers anymore, so
I pass the
I think it's the only flyer.
I pass the turn to fill and untap all of my artifacts.
Kavido
Right.
fly.
It's a way of life. Okay.
I did see this documentary about elephants flying though, so I think
Sure.
um,
Ooh, that's
Imagine
a
how
card.
terrifying elephants would be if they were the size they are and they flew. that would make life a lot more hazardous.
yeah.
I mean, that's a cool card.
Oh. What cool cards.
That is a cool. I don't know what to do though. Probably just keep stacking this, right? If I mutate, mutating onto the same stack works better. 1, 2. I'm gonna mutate Necropanther under this.
So we have to
Zoop.
discard a card and you deal 4 damage to something.
Yeah, which I haven't decided on yet. And Necropanther lets me return target creature card with converted mana cost 3 or less from my graveyard to the battlefield.
I discard Marionette Master.
Jeez, I don't know what to hit.
I'm gonna discard Veritas Solidarity, I think it's called.
That's a nice
Predator.
card.
I really don't know what. Nathan's got a lot of big things. So I could kill the Metallic Mimic. I can kill the Metallic Mimic. Or one of these Carvu.
There were
I
some
don't know.
sort of options.
There are options. And I don't know what to pick. I think I'm gonna hit Metallic Mimic. Because that's
Okay.
giving all your you're giving all the elephants 2 counters with Great
Oh
Henge.
gee, there's point.
And Necropanther's gonna bring back Mirror Entity.
Gross.
Pusha!
Is that straight to the battlefield?
Yeah, no,
That's
it's
lovely.
three or less from the graveyard to the battlefield.
That's
was a nice-
lovely.
Yeah, it's a nice top deck. I am also going to minus Ashiok and get this Rooting Carvu.
Whoa.
Say 4/3, and when it dies, I may exile it to shuffle all creature cards from my graveyard into my library.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
Kavoo things.
Kavoo.
Kavoo being Kavoo.
Kavoo being friendly. Then I'm going to move into combat. And I genuinely think I'm going to make the same attacks as last turn, and that's it.
So all the way back at Tom.
All over at Tom. my 5/5 double strike menace, my 7/5 menace, and my 7/6 first strike.
Alrighty. I'm gonna tap the henge for 2 life and 2 green. And I'm gonna tap an additional 5. And I'm gonna play Kindred Summons.
Oh no!
I choose Kavoo. I get to reveal until I reveal X Kavoo, where X is the number of Kavoo I have in play.
That's a real good card.
They all come onto the battlefield.
So you're getting 8 Kavoo.
Yes.
Hmm.
And they're all going to trigger the Great Henge, which is be hilarious.
And Vanquisher's Banner, thankfully, is a cast trigger. Otherwise,
wait,
that
what?
would be even more insane.
Well,
That's exiled.
Oh, fair enough.
What Kavoo is triggering the Great Henge?
He's about to get 8 onto the battlefield.
Yeah.
Kindred's. Let
what's
go.
happening?
Sorry, I was trying to alt it, but it had picked them all up instead.
Okay. I'm going to be revealing for a little bit.
Wait. Reveal cards. Okay, so you reveal all 8, then they all enter the battlefield.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Well, there's
Kavoo.
one.
Kavoo?
Kavoo.
Not Kavoo.
That Taurian Mauler. Thought we had one of those and we dealt with it already.
I could have put it onto the battlefield instead of Mirror Entity. I chose not to.
I am grateful for this because I didn't have another counter spell.
Kavoo.
It also isn't. It's just it's a trigger. It was a triggered ability on.
No, Kavoo. Oh, there's Veloki Tower. Kavoo. Not Kavoo. Not a Kavoo. Nope. Not even changing.
Are there 8 Kavoos in your deck? That is the question.
There's only 40 cards
I'm
left.
getting low at this point. Well, you get to see my entire deck of all my fun stuff, so there you go. You're getting that fun. I put some fun cards. Oh, that's good.
Ooh,
Kavoo
Kavu Titan. It's a 2/2.
Oh, I love that.
The names are a lot more exciting. Well, I get to see my entire deck, so there's that.
Yeah, we.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's a
Colossus.
Kavoo.
Yeah, that's another Kavoo.
Got all these fun cards I'm not playing.
25.
Kavoo! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Oh, you're going to get to draw an
7.
extra card. 8.
Eight.
Is that the 8th one? It is the 8th one.
Eighth
So they get
one.
shuffled in, I believe.
Indeed.
Cool. Oh, that's good. I can draw some of these fun cards.
Kindred Summons
Right.
is another one that I could have definitely done with. That's a good card.
Yeah, I'm kind of wishing I'd gone down that route as well. I know how to build tribal decks, honest, guys.
What do they need to actually do anything?
It gets +1/+0 for each basic land type you control.
Oh yeah. Got Vigilance and Trample. Get draw a card, and when 5 more Kavoo enters, it deals 2 damage to target creature.
So you're going to deal 2 damage to a thing, and then draw 9 cards.
Casual 9-card draw.
And
Going to declare the 2 damage a mirror entity, and then I'll draw my 9 cards.
In response, I'll make him a 3/3.
Sure. Everything you control is a 3/3. Cool.
Actually, you know what? I might as well just make it big.
Oh, that was 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, no, back. 1 too many. Alright.
5. Okay, everything of mine is a 6/6, apart from Morophon, that's only a 5/5.
Oh, no, not the card. Be gone. Right, sorry, everything's
Everything's a 6/6.
Everything's a 6/6. Right. I'm gonna
So
block.
this one's a double strike menace. This
Okay.
one's a menace, and this one's a first strike.
Okay. I'm gonna block the double strike menace with my chameleon colossus, which has protection from black, and
Clever.
my raging kavoo, because it's probably my crappiest. Oh no, my universal automaton's only a 3/3. Screw it. So those will block that. How big's this? So everything's a 6/6. Alright. So Kavoo Scout's getting +2, so it's. Oh, and it's more needs to block a big toughness. 5. I think I might just. So I'll throw my Raging Kavoo under the bus. And. They're both the same size. I think smaller. Oh, we lost someone. Get back.
Phil. He's back.
Right. What's happening? Sorry.
Okay. So I'm chump blocking the menace with my Chameleon Colossus, and a Universal Automaton can have to block with 2.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm throwing my Raging Kavoo under one of the first strikes, and my Woodland Changeling under the other one.
The other one has menace.
Oh, the other one has.
Two have menace. One has first strike.
Um. Don't want to take any more damage. Wait, is it just got menace, not?
Silvar's just got menace. Cavern Whisperer has menace and double strike.
Yeah, it's getting destructible though. So I'm trying to find whatever ones are expendable. Yeah. Okay. I'll throw 2 under the other menace one then. It's 2 4/4s. Yeah, okay. I think I'm happy with that.
Okay. So I am going to sacrifice a human so he survives and kills both of them.
So how much damage is he doing?
He's now doing 9.
Is that can't?
He's now doing 9.
Yeah, 8. Yeah, sure.
I guess I'll kill the Universal Automaton because the Chameleon Colossus is pro-black.
Yeah.
And then whatever the last one was blocking the horse.
Yeah. Chameleon Colossus is a 6/6.
Yep. And this doesn't have any counters on it, so this does.
Yay, kill time.
Oh, no, that's not hard.
Oof.
That was quite a combat step.
Yeah.
Is that the end of your turn, Phil?
It's not.
Cool.
It's not the end of his turn.
I've
just been
got a
scrolling
second.
through Twitter.
I've got a second main phase. So 2, 3, 4,
He's fine card.
5. Who do I put this on?
I don't like the sound of that.
Sounds mutated, isn't it?
It is
I
gonna
reckon
be
it's a
another.
curse.
Nah, he was looking at one of his creatures.
Yeah, fair.
I'm going to mutate Nethroi
Ooh.
onto Silvar.
Nothing wrong with a 5/5 Death Touch lifelink. Whenever this creature mutates, return any number of target creature cards with total power 10 or less from the graveyard to the battlefield.
Yeah.
That
So
is...
from my graveyard, I'm going to target Dream Eater, Snapdax, makes 7, and Taurian Mauler.
Oh,
That makes 9.
what are you
Does
targeting?
does that count as casting? Yeah, it
I'm
does.
I'm casting Nethroid, yeah.
But these are just entering, aren't they? Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. And then Dream Eater, I'm going to Surveil 4.
And what are you going to return to its owner's hand?
Probably this Morophon here.
I think I'm gonna deflecting swap that. So I'm gonna change the target.
Oh,
You can't change it to one of my things because that wouldn't be a legal target.
Just say opponent.
It's non-land permanent opponent controls.
Rob, anything you want to enter again?
nothing that's an artifact. I mean, you're fine to just chuck Skull Clamp back to my hand if you like.
Or you can get rid of something that you don't actually want.
Yeah. It's up to you, Tom.
I think I might just disintegrate the golem.
The golem disintegrates. The golem is sad. The golem will be back very soon.
This. I don't particularly this.
Deflecting SWAT is
And I don't particularly
surprisingly
want
good.
this.
Yeah.
That's the end of my turn.
Before you end turn, I'm going to tap 5 artifacts for Urza's ability.
Oh god, yeah.
This is
very
brave
personal
because you
turn.
can't do anything at flash speed at the moment.
Hedron Arca. I was under the impression he allowed you to do it at flash speed.
No, I don't think so.
No, because it says you may play that card without paying its mana cost.
Fair enough, I've just exiled my own Hedron Archive.
Yeah.
You didn't need it anyway.
That's the control on
No,
it. Okay,
I didn't need mana ramp.
exactly.
I untap all artifacts in Nathan's untap step and am sad.
There, it makes-
I think if it read you may cast it, it would have changed it, but I'm not entirely sure on that.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure.
If it said like you may pay it without paying its mana cost until end of turn, I think is how they phrase those sort of effects. Maybe I don't know.
It is
Okay.
until end of turn. You may play this card.
I don't.
Is it quickly
I'm
read?
gonna
I don't
Google it
know.
while-
I think,
I'm going to
yeah,
Google it
I-
while Nathan's taking his turn.
okay.
There's, official.
Urza's last ability doesn't change when you can play the exiled card. For example, if you
Indeed.
exile a sorcery, you can't cast her out during your main phase.
Yeah.
Fair enough. That was...
And if you can't cast it, it remains in exile.
Yes, indeed. So I have exiled my own mana ramp. Good job,
I
Rob.
didn't want it anyway. It's fine.
Good job, Rob.
Come on, Nathan. Elephants for the win.
I am in a very sticky situation.
The heat is no
Oh,
excuse.
Yeah, no, Rob.
Yes?
I think we need to deal with Tom. Tom is now the biggest issue.
Hey, Rob, I think we need to do a fill.
Yeah, I'm
Right, I'm
still
gonna tap
building.
this to I need 3. 1, 2, 3. Dramatic Revelation.
Oh,
I draw 3 cards and gain 4 life for
12.
each creature.
12
12
life.
Oh,
Oh no, I just did too many. I was on 20. Does anyone know what I was just on?
I believe you're on 22. You're the same as me.
22, yeah.
So I should be on.
36.
Yes.
Thank you.
Nope.
nice.
No, 34.
30, 34. I can math.
Can you? You sure?
Maths is for blockers.
Land for turn, I'm going to play
Ooh,
Elephant
fancy.
Graveyard.
Oh, elephant
Tap,
graveyard.
regenerate target elephant.
Usually I
Such
don't highlight
value.
lands, but that deserves its own highlight.
It's a unique land.
Indeed it
A
is.
very unique land.
It's probably worth too much money.
Oh.
Love it.
Copy.
What are you going to do,
And
Nathan?
Tauren Maulers get bigger.
Oh, thank you. Yay, bigger.
Okay. I'll just go see if I can. Okay. Build it
Sick.
for green. Play
Oh,
Savala's.
so good. Yeah.
Starting with me, each vote for wild or cards on top of your library until you reveal a creature card for each wild vote. Put those creatures into the battlefield and then shuffle the rest into the library. You may put a permanent card from your hand onto the battlefield for each free vote.
Nice.
I'm voting.
Oh. Oh.
He does have 4 cards in hand, so there's no losing out, I guess.
Unless they're not all permanent.
True. Thinking hard about this one.
Yeah.
Do people
While
looking at
he's
that?
thinking, I'm just going to put Tauren Mauler up one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Throw that Kavoo.
Cool. So I've said 3. I'm saying 3.
So that is
From your hand.
One from the hand.
from your hand. Okay.
Same. 3.
I'm going to vote 3 as well.
I'm going to be the rebel and vote wild.
Oof.
Right, so we'll do the wild first.
Yes.
Yeah, can I wait triggers? Oh, nice.
That's
Oh, no, it's
a
not creatures, isn't it?
That's not a creature. That's not a creature.
That's a creature.
That's a creature.
That's another.
Comes into
It's not.
play. He triggers the Great Hand.
You put the rest of your permanents onto the battlefield first.
Oh, okay.
Great Henge
let me-
triggers, and
Yeah.
then
Cool. So the permanents I'm going to put onto the field. Hang on 1 second.
Those cards go to the.
they will shuffle in on resolution.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ashton, so you may put a permanent card from your hand. Does
Yeah,
that
and
allow
you
me to
get-
play an extra land?
Yes.
Yeah. It's
Any
permanent, yeah.
any 3 permanents you want to put in from your hand.
We were
Outside
wrong.
of Door of Death.
It's fine.
And
So-
then you shuffle in and then do the rest, like all the effects trigger.
Yeah. Cool.
Oh my
So I'm
God,
going to do
more
Great Hand
counters.
first. So
Yeah.
Great Hand is going to pop a counter on this dude and draw me a card. Then Door of Destinies, I'm saying Elephant. And then as an ascendancy is going to put a 1/1 counter on each creature I control.
Nice.
Seems good. Hmm. And some chunky elephants.
I just put it on the Tusk Fortress for you.
Oh, sorry. So it should be on 2. Okay.
Yeah.
No worries. I was
And then
confused. I was a bit
then-
like.
Yeah, sorry. And then you get to draw a card, or have you already drawn the card?
I already drawn a card.
That seems good.
That does seem good.
Just a little.
6 mana, make a 5/5, put some things into play, draw a card.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's an all right turn. You know, it's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's possible.
Yeah, passable. Yeah.
Possible, yeah.
You doing anything more on your turn, Nathan?
So I can't attack Phil because he's got his pro black thing. And the only thing I would go and attack you with is the Irish.
I'll attack someone else with it then.
I don't want to attack Rob, and he's got way too much stuff.
Tom also has a pro black thing.
Yeah. Soz.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, alright, pass done.
Cool.
Well, now we're getting stuck.
Yeah.
I think we can unstick it a bit. It's fine.
I mean, I'm sure you can. You've got all of the cards.
I was about to say, Tom's Kessig Wolfron is just sat there going, I excel at unsticking things.
Promise, everyone's got such a good board. I don't think I can take out more than one person, so it's alright.
To be fair, the game actively discourages you for taking out more than one person. So,
Exactly.
you know.
I think I could do lots of things, which should be fun.
How was your hand so... Oh, you did that in another turn.
He did the thing in my combat step. Yeah.
It has been a while, I forgot.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to play a Soaring.
Sweet. The other good thing about you having lots of cards is you're going to trigger my Tor and Mauler a lot.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to pay 3 for Seething Song. So I get 5 red mana.
Cool.
I'm going to use 3 of it for... is it Rona's Monument?
Ronas's Monument.
Yeah. Oh, there's an S. So look at
Two
that.
of them.
My green creatures cost 1 to cast, and whenever I cast a creature spell, target creature I control gets +2/+2 and trample until end of turn.
Which is nice.
I've got 2 red floating. I'm going to use 2 more for Molten Echoes. Rearrange my board a bit. This is fun. Enters, I choose creature type. I'm going to choose Kavoo. Whenever a non-token Kavoo enters, I get a token that's a copy of it. That creature gains, that token gets haste, and I exile it in main set. Right. Now. What? Oh, whenever you cast. Oh. So that costs 4. So I'm going to pay 4 for a Kavoo Mauler. So I'm going to get a token copy of it, which I'll put over here. This is fun. It's got trample, and when it attacks, it gets +1/+1 until end of turn for each other attacking Kavoo.
Yeah.
And when I cast the actual one, I'm going to give my Chameleon Colossus +2/+2 and trample until end of turn.
Yeah.
Then I think I might have to. Far away maths is good, but it's late. I am gonna turn this Yeah, I'll be sad if I miss it by 1. I'm gonna turn this sideways on Phil.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. So the biggest thing on attack triggers is that my Kavoo Mauler gets plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Big.
10, 11, 12. So it's a 17, 17
Holy
with
mackerel.
trample.
Alright. Can you put them like in a line or in two lines so I can put my blockers over on your board? Because I am going to have to block. I think I can live. Maybe.
Are you attacking anyone else other than Phil?
Nope, just Phil. Do you want to give my biggest thing double strike?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, well, now I definitely can't survive.
Bye, Phil!
So are you happy saying that my Kavoo Mauler that's a 17, 17?
The biggest thing, the 17, whatever it was,
Yeah,
now
sure.
has double strike.
Excellent.
He's gonna kill you all. Actually, no, you can just kill him on the crackback. I'm happy
Crackback
about
does look
this.
a bit rough, to be fair.
My crackback is going to consist of casting Morophon so I don't lose a point.
It plays.
I don't think I gained my life when I mutated Snapdax last time. Way too late. Alright. Where's this? Kills the. Oh, can my Carvu kill any of your Carvus? Hell yeah!
Right. After that brief pause, all the blocking math has been figured out. Phil...
All the blockers have been declared.
Wow, yeah. The first iteration of the blocking math has been figured out. Now we come for the inevitable shenanigans.
Yeah, I'm gonna tap my Great Henge and gain 2 life. And I'm gonna use the 2 blue to play Heroic Intervention.
Oh, wow.
I mean,
Oh, wow.
If you can counterspell anything, this is dealing with Tom's board.
No. No counterspells in hand.
Wow.
Oh, feels spicy.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
And then very much dead to that big Kavoo. And a few little Kavoo.
Well, that was brutal.
Kavoo!
Can you put your things in where we can see what's available to block?
Yep, I'll just shuffle.
Bear in mind, you've got token copies that are going to be dying, but I'm guessing those are the ones you attacked
That was this
with.
one.
Yeah.
It was this one.
Post combat, I'm just going to pay 1 for a Thunder Escape Familiar. I get a copy of it, but it's about to go away anyway. It makes my green spells, more importantly, cost 1 less to cast.
And your black spells.
And my black spells, but I don't have any. That is turn. That token, thanks, already gone.
Cool.
No, when did you just attack him? She did.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. I thought it was going to be my turn for some reason.
I draw for
For
turn.
some strange reason.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Darksteel Forge.
Ooh.
No. I have that in hand. I have to do Morophon or I'll lose a point.
Not if you kill Tom.
Yeah.
I don't have the power. Do not have the power.
all your things are plus 3/0.
Yes, and he has 4 blockers.
Yeah, and then
And
he'll
I
have
have
less
no
blockers than
trample.
Nathan.
Yes, and no, not doing it.
He wants that second.
I need that point. So Morophon will come in, choosing artificers. I have no artificers in my hand at all.
Sometimes.
I'm then going to move to end step and bounce Urza, so I get a construct. And then in Nathan's untap step, all my artifacts untap. Nathan is my only hope.
Or big elephant times. Oh, he does have.
I mean, you definitely could have attacked me.
I could have
Like,
attacked.
Urza's a 5/5.
I could have attacked, yes, but it's mostly academic at this point.
But yeah, like if you'd attacked, that's one less blocker Tom has. We'll see what Nathan does.
I don't know. That might be a mistake. I'm not sure.
Are you completely tapped out? Oh no, you've got 3 mana up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's also what I don't trust, is the fact he's got 3 mana up.
Okay,
But like
1,
you're
2,
gonna,
3,
oh
4,
whatever,
5, 6,
whatever. There's no point arguing with you. I don't understand the logic.
4,
I want Nathan to play overrun and
do
just
this.
kill both of you.
5.
That'll do it.
He can't kill me.
So overrun's strong.
I have an 8/4 first striker on the block.
Oh, first strikes.
See, why didn't you attack? Oh,
Because I want things to block with. Because either Tom will survive and he will attack me, and I need to be able to fend myself.
well, whoever Tom attacks is dying. Because that Carvu is going to get like +12/+12 again or something. And he can activate Chameleon Colossus like 4 times.
There it is. Right. I can make 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 mana this turn. I need 6 for that. I need 6 for that. So 5 for that, and then 1 for that. That is 12. Okay, so I can do it. I can kill Tom.
Ooh, do it. Do it. Avenge me, my elephant
So-
brethren.
I'm unlikely
Gonna
to be able to
start by-
kill you on the crackback, so you'll probably be alright.
Especially as his things will untap.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially that.
So I'm going to start by tapping the Great Henge, which is going to give me 2 life. That's 2 mana. And then I need use the Unclaimed Territory because it's uncasting an elephant. So that's my green. That's more green. 5 to cast Moss.
It costs 1 less.
It costs 1 less because of Thingamadob.
Yeah.
Tap this.
Yeah.
It gets a +1/+1 counter. Draw a card.
Yep.
You can give something trample. And
That's
plus
what he's been
36
missing.
plus 36.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And
Yeah.
again, I can give that double strike.
This one.
Right.
Holy mackerel!
So I'm gonna give this trample. So gonna cast. Gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You get 36 plus 36.
In response, I'm going to tap 3 mana and resolve Thirst for Knowledge. I draw 3 cards and then discard 2 unless I discard an artifact.
And then I'm going to attack Tom, and I'm going to give it double strike.
So it is currently.
And I've got
Discard
trample.
Retrofit a Foundry.
It's currently a 41 power with double strike and trap.
I'm
Or is this
gonna
gonna be a
pay.
fog?
I'm gonna pay 3 and use Hunting's Kavoo to exile it with itself.
Just say with a creature without flying.
So that exiles it.
Yeah.
The one thing I can't deal with. Exiling it.
Kaboo.
Yeah, I've got 2 mana. This
Yeah,
is
if you've got your
annoying.
heroic intervention.
Never leave the home without it.
I wish I had it. Dies. Yeah, okay. You got me. That's annoying. Literally, if you tried to kill it, I could have regenerated it.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have got to you, but at least it would have still alive. Okay. What am I gonna do? Second main, I'm gonna tap all of these.
Interesting.
This and this for obelisk of naming
Classic.
elephant,
Oh.
and then my end step, all of these on tap.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, in Tom's untapped state.
Yeah.
Oh,
As
okay, fair.
do my artifacts.
Oh, this is going to be not straightforward to punch through.
Don't worry. You just draw your finale of devastation that we saw was in your deck.
That would be good. No, we didn't draw it. Yeah, drawing cards is probably not bad. I'm gonna pay 3 for Rhythm of the Wilds. Then I'm gonna pay. Oh, that actually costs. I'll trigger that bit. I'll use one of the colourless, play that bit, and then I'll use another colourless plus a green. I don't even need the green, do I? I just need. Oh, okay, doesn't matter. I just pay 2 colourless, so I've got too many reductions. So I cast my Pygmy Kavoo for 2 colourless because it's getting reduced by 1 green and 1 colourless pip. So
Draw one card.
Yep, it's going to get a +1 counter from Great
Oh, yeah.
Henge, and draw a card from that. Then I'm going to draw 1 card because you have 1 black creature.
You have a Rhythm of the Wild.
Yep, it's going to get
As well.
haste, and I'm going to get a copy of it. So I'm going to draw.
What's happening to my black creature?
He draws a
He's
card
just drawing a
because you
card
have
because
one.
you have it.
So I get to draw
Okay.
another card because another Pygmy's entered, but it doesn't trigger any of the other entering triggers because they're non-tokens. But that does gain haste. So I draw another card. Then, right. Do we leave the mana up then? I'm tempted just to lob everything and see what happens. Don't know if that's silly. Oh, how big is it? Everything's huge. Oh, everything is obnoxiously huge.
Like Nathan's smallest creature's like 10.
Yeah. And he's got 36 life. Oh, I was casting a green creature, so I will give my Chameleon Colossus +2/+2 and trample. So I guess we swing that at least. What have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's currently getting +1. So it's 6, so it's 8. Oh, it's quite chunky. It does have a lot of blockers though. Okay, all right. I'm gonna swing with think I just swing with loads. Okay, right. What can we hold back? Let's hold that back. That's got first strike. That's good to swing with. Yeah, I just want death. I am going to just swing with this and see how it plays out.
Whom?
At you, Nathan.
Okay. Can you total up how much damage does that?
I can. You may want to give me a minute. So my Mauler is getting
Plus 13.
Yeah. So it's 18. Oh god, this is gonna be lots. Right. 3. That's 2. That's 4. That's 6. That's 5. That's 4. That's 4. That's 5. That's 6. That's, I don't know. That's, oh, it's probably bigger than it should be, but oh well, it's kind of just 7. That's 6. That's a 3, and
Wait,
that's
what's only a 3?
my universal automaton is only a 3, and my little Thunderscape familiar is only a 2/2. It's tiny. Right, that is a grand total of 75.
Whoa! Well,
And that's before any shenanigans.
Holy mackerel!
I have, right. So he's 8, 9, 10, 11. He is 7, 5, 6,
This is
That's
terrifying.
8, 9, 11.
It's the tension of the
12.
maths.
I don't think.
Do you not think Nathan can do it?
How much is its trample? 18 plus another 6, so 22. 22 of its trampling currently. Oh no, 8. That's 26. 26 of its trampling.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7. So I can block about 40
Which is also
of
terrifying.
your
Yeah.
damage, but unfortunately that would. So can you show me what your 4 biggest things are?
So I've got my 18 trampler, Kabu Mauler. Then my Commuting Colossus is currently an 8/8 trampler. Then it's probably my 7/7 Mauler, which doesn't have trample. And I think one of these is a 6/6. My Fire Maul.
Okay. So, sorry, I'm going to ask you, if you took those out, you had all of these that are still attacking me, how much are you dealing to me?
So that'd be minus. Oh, I never actually included the A in the original one, sorry. 8, 7, 18.
Well, this appears. That's 34.
Yeah, probably best to be counted. I think my original numbers were squiffed.
We shall do the maths and we shall come back to you, everyone.
Should
Called
we
Right.
move into review?
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're back after a lot of maths and many numbers that I lost track of, but these guys didn't. Nathan has declared no blocks.
yeah.
For
Much
players to
damage
go.
faced.
Much damage indeed to Nathan's face.
Right. Post combat, I'm going to play Temple of False Gods. I'm going to pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for a Brass Herald. Now, does this to get multiplied with my Molten Echoes? Because it enters, then becomes a creature type. But my Molten Echoes triggers on when a creature type enters. So, as the controller, can I say that enters, becomes a Kavoo, then Molten Echoes reads it?
These are good questions.
Rules interaction, I do not understand.
I suspect it'll be something to do with timestamps, that because Molten Echoes was around first, it goes on the stack first. I think. I might be wrong.
You get to choose if you've got triggers that go on stack. At the
Yeah,
same time,
I
you
assume I get to
choose.
control that. So
Yeah.
Well, if assuming this works sort of like clones because they enter play
Yeah.
as, but this is a trigger when it comes into play.
yeah. But just because I am the controlling player, I assume I still would be able to go. That enters triggers.
So you've got trigger
That
there.
triggers.
Reveal the top.
My gut would say no.
I mean, I'm getting lots of value out of it either way, so I don't really mind. Want to look into another point?
Wait. Yeah. My
Yeah.
gut would be say no, but
That's
that's
fine.
just me.
So it still enters. I'm still gonna draw a card from my Great Henge, and then I get to reveal top 4 cards in the library. Any Kavoo come into my hand.
Your
Okay,
library
Kavoo
is
left.
so thin.
Nope, none of these are Kavoo. Oh well.
Oh no,
Uh,
actually, you would get a copy.
Yeah,
right.
I just read these. You get another one
Yeah.
of these Brass Herald.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm just gonna.
Yeah, I just read all the text and I was like, I think you do get it.
Yeah.
Gonna get them out.
We got there.
Can we hit a Kavoo? Yes, we can. All right. Sweet.
Well, you may run out of deck before you manage to do it.
That's gonna end my turn.
Okay. Whew. Right. This is the
You get-
turn where
There you
it
go.
comes down to it.
Oh, I'm just I'll just gonna give it another +1 counter.
I believe I've got you.
Oh, interesting. I can leave it. I'm only on 25 life.
So, let me just... yeah, no, I have
That
you.
type of imagination.
Nope. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I
4,
thought I had him
5,
last turn and it
6,
proved
7.
to be a folly.
Overloaded Cyclonic Rift.
Oh, that'll do it.
Oh, that would do it.
That will also do it.
I have worked it out that I have, well, even if I was attacking with the Sheaf of the Foundry, I have 42 power on the board. So take that out, I'm attacking with 38 power that would be coming at your face.
Yeah, that'll do it.
So yes, that...
Well
Yeah.
done, homeless.
all his
Mr. Gibbs.
creatures with flash will bounce themselves, so we can't keep them on to play.
Well, only one's got flash, and that's already dead, I think. Yeah.
That was
Oh,
very close.
slow and
That was
steady
good.
wins the race, Rob. There you go.
So
I was-
Nathan. Oh, carry on.
So
Sorry.
I was so nervous that you were going to just attack me because I'd love a life.
Everyone had such good board. I could never risk multi-swinging.
Yeah.
as well.
If Nathan didn't give you double strike, I think I could have survived. because I had a significant power on board.
Yeah,
But the double strike was the nail in my coffin. But no, Nathan, what you could, you had this guy
yeah.
who taps creatures. Like if you'd seen or remembered the guy who removes things, you just tap his thing before you go into combat, and then you
Yeah.
swung for lethal regardless.
Yeah.
But
Damn.
but
Oh well.
things, yeah,
Missed it.
it was. I'm gutted that my nightmares went out first. So like really early on in the game, I had the mythos of snapjacks on the top of my library, and I shuffled it away. And I was like, I really hope I can find this again because that would be super useful right now. But yeah, it was good.
There's some very.
I think this deck probably goes down in history as the best deck I've ever built.
That deck was terrifying.
I think, yeah, I think you were robbed.
Yeah.
It was a good deck. I really enjoyed it. Actually, I think all of the decks, like they were doing so many different things. I think that was really enjoyable.
I'm sad that I saw none of the synergies that I built into the deck. I cast I cast 2 Artificers hardcast the entire match.
Yeah, you went other direct. Well, I mean, you were like getting locked, so it was you had to fight around. I
will definitely want to play this deck again at some point in the future, because I want to see what it can do in other circumstances. But yeah, I am amazed that I managed to cling on till the end there, to be honest.
It's this power of just sitting back. It's the EDH strat. Works every time.
Except when it doesn't and someone murders you.
Well, there's that, yeah.
That was a good game.
I really enjoyed that. I came into this game thinking I was going to be really underpowered, because in general the elephants I had to choose from weren't that great.
You definitely had one of the first mega boards. Yeah.
That parlay giving you 4 5/5s, I think, out of nowhere. That was terrifying.
That was strong. Because they're all just massive endgame plays, so yeah. Like late game, it was just.
Well, I mean, mine weren't. I was just playing consistent things throughout the just as and when. So close. That's right. I will happily play this deck again. Actually, I would happily play any of these decks. They all seemed fun and they were doing things.
Yeah.
I was not sure. I think I'd play Morophon. I was only doing it because I think like I could just play a red-green good commander, but yeah.
Fair enough.
It was fun.
Yeah, I didn't feel Morophon didn't do much for my deck, really. In general,
he definitely did in my deck. Because like a lot of the 3-color things, and it just makes them like 1 mana or 2 mana. That was really nice, especially with like the other like Herald's Horn and that sort of effect.
He was meant to do a fair amount in my deck, but yeah.
Yeah. I mean your mana issues.
Yeah,
standard. They were punishingly harsh. But if I hadn't had Urza, I would have been gone a long time ago.
That's true.
He's
just for that tap ability, just for the mana. Never mind the 5 mana spinny thing, that's irrelevant. Never mind the constructs, that's mostly irrelevant. It's the tap for mana, that's what clinched it.
Yeah.
So, what are the scores after that?
I don't know. We'll work that out for next week. I can't be bothered to figure it out now. It's very late and it's very hot and I want to melt. So I think we're just going to jump into our deck building world quickly. We're doing some draws for next week, so do stick around if you want to watch that. Otherwise, if you've liked the video, please like, share, subscribe. And that's all from us.
See you in the deck building world.
Bye.
All right, everyone. We are in our deck building world. We're ready to do some things for next week. So what we're doing is each of us will roll the dice, and that's how many colours we're playing. And if we roll a 6, you get to choose. And then what we'll do is we've got a pile of lands in the middle. However many, whatever you roll, that's how many cards you draw, and they're going to be the colours you're playing. So it's something nice and simple. It gives us a bit more variety rather than something what we would usually do. And yeah, there's not really a lot else to say about it. It's quite self-explanatory, really. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
All right, go for it, Nathan.
Oh, that's a good roll. Oh, he's
One.
a monocolour.
You're a mono.
Right.
Where am I putting the card? Oh,
Yeah, just around here. It'll be
here.
fine. Let's have a look. What have you got?
where-
Ooh,
Oh.
mountain.
Nathan's playing mono red. What a surprise!
So, goblins incoming.
Oh.
What else is there?
there are 5 different basic lands in there, so
All right.
lovely.
I think I'll go
Ooh, that's
next. I'm
Oh.
gonna give that a shuffle first.
Oh.
Oh, it
3.
almost went off the
3.
screen. 3. Okay, I get a
Okay.
shard. Let's see which shard I get, shall we?
Ooh,
Oh,
black.
Grixis.
Grixis, God.
Black, blue, and red. Interesting. Okay, I'll take that. I don't think I've done much
No
with Grixis.
green.
No green.
Green.
No.
Nice.
Okay.
Funky.
Zoop. All right. Tom, do you want to go before me, or shall I?
Go on, you go for it.
Okay then. Ooh, wah.
4. Recording again.
Okay. So.
Not a Traxxer. Not a Traxxer. Not a Traxxer.
Plus.
Huh.
Oh,
It's not a Traxxer.
Oh, that's
Ah!
not a Traxxer.
It's Saskia.
Indeed.
Ooh.
That's interesting.
I like Saskia. I have a personal Saskia deck.
We're gonna die to
Ooh.
Saskia. Right, Tom.
That's-
You're
Not
the...
before you died to goblins.
That is a good point. Not before we die to goblins.
Alright.
Shuffle. All right. Go on then, Tom.
Go on, Tom.
What we got?
We're slowly getting higher. Oh, you're also monocolour.
Oh.
Oh.
What is it?
Oh.
Oh dear.
We're all gonna die.
We're all gonna die very quickly.
Yep. Cool. Okay then.
That is the
Mono
random
red.
shenanigans drawn. We've got 2 mono red decks, 1 Grixis, and 1 that I like to call Dark Naya.
I like that, Dark Naya. Very nice.
Oh, okay. So, for everyone who tunes in next week, we will be playing decks and commanders of these color identity, and yeah, we'll see how short we can make the game, I guess.
If Cranko Mob Boss comes out again, 10-20 minutes.
All right then. So we will all see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.